If you ever feel like you're living someone else's life, checking boxes, chasing goals that don't even light you up, or you feel like there must be something more to life than what you are currently experiencing, this video is for you. Figuring out your true path in life requires awareness. And just to be clear, I don't think there is one right path, but I do believe there is a path you are here to take. Who you are and what you came here to do often gets buried beneath the everyday demands of life and the expectations of others. So, what is needed is clarity. And in this video, I am going to share 10 signs with you that you are in alignment with your true path and purpose. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning visitor, thanks for stopping by again. So, my name is Danica. I am an artist, a certified Wayfinder life coach, an ICF accredited coach who specializes in helping creative women just like you find your voice, know your value, and trust yourself above all else. So, let's get right into it. Sign number one, you are in alignment with your true path. You feel safe. So take a minute to notice how you feel in any current situation in your life. Do you feel safe enough to experiment, to change your mind? Are you capable of standing up for yourself if need be? So, risk taking, intimacy, and creative expression require a sense of safety. Let's move on to sign number two, which is you feel good in your own skin. So, notice how you actually feel about yourself. Do you like who you are? Do you respect who you are? Do you celebrate who you are? Do you encourage yourself? If you do these things consistently, this is always a sure sign that you're on your right path. So, sign number three is fear does not stop you from doing what you actually want to do. So, following your true path will require risk. Your path is meant for you, and so it will often lead you away from the status quo to forge your own path. And this will always bring up lots of fear, right? I talk about this all the time. But if you are able to take action to make one of your desires a reality, no matter how uncomfortable or how afraid you feel, you're definitely being pulled to your true path. All right, so let's talk about sign number four. You feel alert and alive mentally, emotionally, and physically. One of the obvious ways to notice what is right for you is by taking the time to observe your actual energy levels. When you are doing things that are true to who you are, you will always feel light, energized, and optimistic. So, sign number five, is your day filled with things like laughter and fun? Always a great sign. So, how much time in every part of your day do you actually do things that you enjoy, that set your soul on fire? What are the things that really light you up and make you feel a sense of enthusiasm or make you feel enthusiastic? And I'm using that word enthusiasm very intentionally because the origin of this word means the God within. This is what we want to be connected to, right? So, too often we believe we have to just hang in there and keep forcing ourselves to do things that we don't really want to do, hang out with people we really don't like, who drain us, who bore us, or maybe even bring us down. But we think this is what we have to do. So, what would you choose if you led with enthusiasm, fun, and laughter instead? Let's move on to sign number 6. Your life feels like an adventure. So, to me, adventure is sparked by the willingness and the desire to explore. Are you excited and actively engaged with the world around you? Following your truth path means you are willing to lead with curiosity rather than allowing fear to shrink your world and your possibilities. All right, let's move on to sign number 7. You feel at ease in the world and with those around you. When you are following your true path, you are going to be in harmony with yourself, right? And this will be reflected in harmonious relationships with others. You will not have a desire to compete or prove anything. You are in a state of acceptance. And so, therefore, you are able to readily welcome and accept others. All right, sign number 8. It's going to get a little woo woo. Synchronicity. So think about those moments in your life when you've experienced the right things, the right resources, or the right people showing up just when you need them most. If this is something that you have experienced in your lifetime, which I'm sure you have if you've been paying attention, or maybe you are experiencing this right now, I believe you can rest assured you are in alignment with your true self because synchronistic events are a sign your life is in flow and on purpose. All right, sign number 10. You feel gratitude often for the life you are living. If you notice yourself saying things like, I am grateful for this, or I get to do what I love, or I love doing this, or I have an opportunity to make one of my dreams come true, whatever it is, if this state of appreciation is a consistent thing in your life, rest assured you are in alignment with your deeper purpose and with your soul. And finally, I want to talk about sign number 10, which is probably my favorite of all of them, and what I believe is at the essence of all of these other signs, which is, do you spend time doing what you love to do as a kid? So to me, your inner child or your younger self is your most creative self, your divine self, right? Going back to that word enthusiasm with God. This is the part of you that knows, right? What you need to be in alignment with your true self. And if you don't believe me, just reflect back on when you were a kid and the things that you love to do, or if you have kids and who are young, say under the age of 8, and they are going to have very distinct personalities, right? They know what they want, they know what they don't want, they know who they like, they know who they don't like, and they don't make any excuses about it, right? They accept who they are. So the more connected you are to your true path, the more you will engage with this playful, creative, spontaneous, childlike soul within, right? And this is the more joy you will feel, and the more daring you will become, even, right? More confident. So this is not an exhaustive list or the right list, but what it is a guidepost, an invitation to check in with yourself emotionally, to align yourself with what makes you feel alive, engaged, and generous, to express like your creative gifts unapologetically, because I believe we are here to enjoy our lives. And it doesn't mean that we won't ever experience negative emotions or have experiences that cause us pain. But what it does mean is that when we are connected to our essence, you will find your center, your peace, and your joy, even in difficult times. So use these signs as a guidepost to get back in harmony with yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, please take a minute to like it and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share any thoughts that you may have about the 10 signs by commenting below. What, if any of them, resonated with you? And if you would like to learn more about how to create a better relationship with yourself, fuel your creativity, or increase your capacity to take risks on your own behalf and live true to your soul, sign up for my newsletter, Creative Currents. The link is in the description. And if you're ready to be seen without having to overperform or to finally trust yourself enough to stop seeking outside approval and start creating the business or the body of work that is a direct reflection of your soul, I want to invite you to consider working with me one-on-one. And you can get started by scheduling a discovery call with me. That link is also in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, my friend.